Hiya, how are you doing? A question just came up recently on a bulletin board about movement classes for seniors and props, and during COVID times it may be that you don't have access to props. So some facilities, senior facilities for example, have weights that can be used, or bean bags, or drumsticks. That's really fun. But some people are like, maybe they don't want to touch them, or they're not allowed to use them just yet. Well, how could we create fun movement props out of thin air? We actually can do it quite easily, surprisingly. So here's one idea that popped up for me that you could use. I haven't done it yet myself, but I think I'm going to give it a try. And the idea was, what if you created a ball from a piece of paper? Well, I've got a scrappy little piece of paper here. Now, let's say you had a few pieces of paper and you went around or invited each senior to take one or two pieces of paper. I'm going to recommend 2 pieces because we're going to make a ball here. And of course you could vary with the size of the paper, the quality of the paper, to give a different texture and a different experience. But I think it's good to have 2 because we're going to play with throwing and catching, which builds coordination skills, and play a little bit. But if a person really loses the ball, they've got another one that they could make again really quickly. And the idea, I think it's fun. It doesn't matter if you drop it. I really encourage saying it's great to play. You drop it, you just pick it up, but maybe one might fly away a little bit too far and then you've got another one there. So the first thing to do, and I highly recommend, is check in with your breathing. So we could do something different, and maybe we hold our breath and we don't realise that we're not breathing fluently. So just let's check in with that. Oh, that feels good to slow down and breathe, doesn't it? And we can tap into that by noticing ribs moving. Feel that opening, widening as you breathe in. Ribs closing as you breathe out. Sensing the diaphragm moving, going down as you breathe in, and doming back up as you breathe out. Or it could be just as simple as noticing air going in and out of your nostrils. And we're going to say that is a top focus through whatever we do, because we don't care that we fail, we don't care that we mess up, it's fine. We're breathing, and that's the name of the game. Watch the breath. Okay, so as we're breathing, let's just see if we can toss the ball gently from one hand to another. Oops. And first of all, we can look at the ball, and the paper is very light, isn't it? So we notice, what's the texture and the weight of the ball feel like? Can I do this and still feel the breath moving in and out? And you don't have to throw very far. Focus is on breath and then not looking as you throw. Can you try that? It's okay to drop it, it's fine. Your brain's figuring out, anticipating the catch. It's fun not to look as well, because you can sense it, right? And breath is going in and out. And what if that was the name of the game? It's just watching your breath while you fumble, like I just did. It's fine. And here's the fun thing about this for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I've no idea, because I haven't done this before. And I can still smile and breathe and fumble and be authentic and say, honestly, I don't know what's coming next. It's okay, I can play. So now we can maybe just explore, what if I throw and catch it a little bit higher? And then still feel the breath going in and going out. Whee! Now what if I want to just catch in one hand? Breath in and breath out, and maybe have a smile. Ah, I failed, look, ah. Now I've got to reach and pick it up. Excellent. Now I had to bend over and reach. Good job, me. This is a challenge, this ball, because it's so light, it's rather frisky and difficult to catch. But that's okay. Now I'm going to go to the other side and see, do I throw as easily on this side and catch as easily on this side? I don't know. Smile, breathe, and play. Whoa. Now we can also play with catching that way, right? Over and under, right? So toss the ball. We could go like one under, one over. You got it? One under, ooh, one over. Each side, right? One under, one over. I'm getting a little more confident. You notice that? I'm still breathing and I'm getting confident. Now I'm going to do something here where I'm going to throw and catch to the side, whoa, and try not to look. So I'm trying not to look, ooh, and I'm using my peripheral vision. That's really challenging for me. This side, really hard. I know this side is a little bit more wobbly, so breathe, I breathe. Oh, and then I get frustrated and say, oh, it's good. My brain's getting challenged, I love it. Do it to the other side. So I'm going to try not to look and see if I can catch, and fail, and it's fine, right? Oh, I did it. Okay, so now the next challenge is coming up, and we're going to throw a little higher, ooh, and catch a little higher, and let's see if I can put a clap in. Try a clap. And as the breath going in and out, watch the breath. Deep breaths. Super duper. So it flies, this one. So, you know, a bigger piece of paper might be a very different story. So now I'm going to see if I can tap my leg instead this time. Clap and tap my leg. I don't know if I can do that. So clap and tap the leg. Can I do it? And I've got to breathe. Breath in, breath out. Suddenly I can do it because I'm breathing. That's great. Isn't that fun? Okay, then we can play. We catch the ball a little overhand, and can we kick? Oh no, I don't know. Catch over and kick. See if you can get a groove and try that. Whoa! Give it a try. So catch over and kick. And I'm kind of kicking with the opposite leg to opposite hand. There's an idea. Could try it. Or I could go under while I kick with the opposite leg. Can I do that? Oh, yes I can. 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 Okay, what else could I do? I don't know. You see if you come up with something. Like I'm just going to pass it behind me. There we go. Passing it behind me. So I have to do a little lean forwards. That'll get the hips nice and flexy. And then I can go the other way, which way feels easier. And I've got a creaky chair. And the breath is still going in and going out. Oh, what else could we do? I don't know. But there's all sorts of combinations that you might play with in doing this. Maybe even like pass it onto the leg, right? Like a figure eight, pass it onto the leg. Oh, could I do it the other way? Oh, see, we like one way, we don't like the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Something else, okay? And then just finish with a little catch, a breath, a little higher, maybe 2 claps, and breathing. It's all just playing fun and exploring things that you haven't done before to create a fun environment for the people that you share movement with. And this is so great for seniors. I tried this with like a beanbag, playing with a beanbag the other day, and it was such fun. And what I noticed in their posture was that they were lifted up, they were bright-eyed, they were breathing, because I kept reminding them to breathe. It's the most important. It doesn't matter if you drop the thing, but keep the breath function going. And their coordination improved, their confidence improved from being like, to actually throwing and catching and clapping and doing all of that sort of stuff. And it was so fun to watch how getting them to loosen and play made such a difference to their nervous system, their hand-eye coordination, and their posture even. So I hope you're encouraged to play with little props, such as a simple piece of paper wrapped into a ball. Play snowballs with them. Bye.